Hello everyone, so welcome to my channel, Sade's Tarot Tea. So I decided to do my first reading on Billie Eilish because not a lot of people have done a reading on her yet, so the tarot readers I've been watching. So I'm really curious as for the energy around Billie. I do consider myself a fan of hers. I think her music is beautiful. I think she's an amazing person, being so young, and she hates when people always talk about her age, but I had to address it because she's so mature, and that girl, I swear, I feel her energy, she has walked many lives. So I like to talk about, although I'm going to be pulling cards on people for my channel, I also love astrology. I love tarot cards, but I also love astrology, so I do refer to her chart a lot. I will be referring to her chart a lot, excuse me. And when you see me looking down, I'm actually looking at her chart. And the way I read on people is I look at their chart and I just get into their energy. So everything I'm about to say and pull on Billie is what I'm feeling currently around her energy. This is all for entertainment purposes, and should be taken lightheartedly, and nothing is proven until Billie proves it herself. Nothing I say is concrete until Billie, if she ever came across this video, proves it herself. Okay? So I'm going to refer to her chart first. Her sun is in Sagittarius, her moon is in Aquarius, her Mercury is in Capricorn, her Venus is in Sag, her Mars is in Pisces, and she is a Pisces rising. So instantly, I'm going to pull on what's currently going on with Billie. She just dropped her music video, and I saw some comments for her YouTube, her video that she just dropped called Bury a Friend, and some fans were concerned for her. They were saying, you know, is Billie okay? Like, she's getting darker and we don't understand what's going on. Guys, I looked into her chart. She's okay. She likes dark things. That's right up her alley. She's not going through a dark phase. Like I said, I'm very sensitive to energy, and I read on her chart, not to sound like, you know, a weirdo, but I read on her chart because I was curious about her, and she has Scorpio in the 8th house, and that makes people deal with things that are dark and like the occult, and it's in Scorpio. So like I said, Scorpio in the 8th house, they deal with really dark hidden things that people are freaking scared to talk about. Okay, people are so scared to talk about the things that Scorpios love to talk about, and especially if Scorpio falls in the 8th house for you, then that's something you're just naturally comfortable researching, talking about, or learning about, and that's where Billie's coming from with that. And then, not to mention, her Mars is in Pisces and her rising is in Pisces. People seem to forget that Pisces can be dark. They can have dark energy. Is that typically their trait? Is that typically their personality? No. Other things can affect it, like what else is in their chart. As well, she is a Sagittarius, so they like to do things that push boundaries. Her moon is in Aquarius, likes to pull on things that are unconventional, likes to talk about things as well that are very unconventional, and you know, people are weirded out by that. She's not weirded out by anything, as we see. So anyway, just wanted to touch on that really fast, and sorry for the long rant. I just wanted to let everybody know that Billie is fine. So yes, so I was saying, the energy surrounding her, I did get the King of Cups. The King of Cups came out twice during the pre-shuffle for her. So definitely her brother, if you guys didn't know, he is a Leo, and he happens, now the father, the King of Cups, I almost said Father of Cups. The King of Cups in tarot is usually the father figure in a man or a woman's life, and this one is in the upright, so whoever is around Billie right now is being very emotional with her. This can be Billie because, like I said, She has her Mars in Pisces and she has her rising in Pisces, so this could very well be her. But I'm pulling more on a father figure in her life. There is someone that's very checking in with Billie, which is very good. I know you Billie fans will love to hear that because you guys were asking if she's okay. She is okay. She has someone around her that is checking in with her emotions. Because right now, Billie's actually, I don't know if you guys know this during interviews or she said this, but she's a very moody person. She's very moody. She actually holds a lot in. So she is very protective over her father, I'm seeing, and her brother. Her brother, like, I don't know what, I know her dad, I've looked it up before. Her dad is I believe he's a Leo or a Sagittarius. I can't remember right now. I think he's a fire sign. Like, oh, you know what? I actually don't remember what her dad is. I don't remember. I looked it up and I thought I remember, but I forget right now. But her brother and her dad are currently around her. Of course, she travels with her family, but this is really awesome to see that she's okay, because I know I saw a lot of fans were concerned for her. She does hold a lot in. She does get very moody at times. She takes a lot into her environment. Whatever is going on around her, she takes a lot in, and that affects her emotionally. So sometimes in interviews, you guys will see her not always be okay, like, because she's just taking so much in. She's taking in the interviewer's personality, she's taking in her personality, taking the personality into those around her. So it's really hard for Billie to always be in one mood, because she's constantly surrounded by people that affect her mood, if that makes sense. So I also pulled the Justice card for her. So yes, and then the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So Billie is feeling, I'm feeling from her that she is feeling kind of like she wants to seclude herself. She is being, I think she's feeling very overwhelmed. Like I said, this could also be her. She is trying to keep her emotions in check. She is trying to be careful as to what mood she shows people, because she has so many people around her constantly that, like I said, that she does get very moody. She does take a lot in. She does hold a lot of her emotions in. She always tries to be very strong for the people around her. And sometimes this is why I also feel like her father is around her a lot, because he does see her do that a lot. So she's constantly trying to put on this facade that she's okay, but in reality, she's kind of cracking under pressure. There are times when Billie is not very happy. I've also seen her say in interviews that she does suffer from depression. So I'm definitely seeing that with these cards. I'm seeing that she does suffer from depression. She does suffer from anxiety. And even though she is young, guys, it is possible for people of such a young age to suffer from things, especially like depression and anxiety, especially when they're in the limelight and there's so much pressure. You know, people think, oh, what can Billie be upset about? She's so young. It's like, well, she's a young girl growing up in the music industry. How would you feel? You know, you have so many people, you know, that are putting you under a microscope. Of course you would get depressed sometimes. Of course you would feel anxious. But I'm seeing that she is feeling emotional. She is feeling like she wants to seclude herself. And for the most part, they are letting her do that. There is some type of energy of them letting her seclude herself. But I'm seeing someone being kind of like overbearing with her emotionally. Like, they're checking in with her emotionally. They're like, are you okay? Like, what's going on with you? Like, she's holding a lot in, and I think she's taking a lot in from the music video that she just dropped and other music that she has up her sleeve and other projects that she has going on with her right now. So I am seeing that. But she is coming out of, with the Nine of Swords, this period of kind of feeling like she needs to please everybody. She does feel like that sometimes. And as I said, that the Six of Pentacles came out, she is feeling like, you know, crap, I need to please everybody. I need to make sure that I'm always on. And she does, like I said, have this father figure around her. She is very close with her dad. She's very close with her brother. A lot of people don't know this, but a lot of Billie actually records a lot of her music with her brother. She writes a lot of her songs with her brother, and he helps her I am pulling from his energy that he does help her get her emotions out, because although she's good at times expressing her, like feeling her emotions, she's not always good at expressing her emotions, surprisingly, being a Mars in Pisces. She's not always good at expressing her emotions. She's not always good at saying, I need to talk about this. I mean, she's good at saying, I need to talk about this, but she's not always good at putting it into perspective of how she needs to talk about it. You know, so her brother is around her as well, I'm seeing. And it makes sense because her moon is in Aquarius. So we are not, I have my moon in Aquarius. We're not the best at expressing our emotions. We suck at that. We'd rather detach. But with her energy, she cannot detach for too long, because if Billie holds in her emotions too much, that Mars in Pisces starts acting up and she starts getting very moody, and they're like, Billie, where is this coming from? Which is what I'm seeing go on with her right now, is that she is being very moody. She's being very, sorry about that, guys. She's being very moody. So yes, I am seeing that. Excuse me. But she is feeling good. She's feeling like, you know, a lot of her hard work is about to pay off. She's seeing a lot of people react very well to her music video. That is giving her the boost and the confidence she needs, because there was a part of Billie that was feeling pressured to overcome what she has already done with her Don't Smile at Me EP. So there was some pressure there. And as I said, that the Strength card came into the reverse. And there's a lot of, I do get this energy that there's still some heartbreak that Billie's trying to put to rest. She is writing about it through her emotions, and she's getting it out through her emotions, but I'm sensing that there was some type of rejection going on with her that she is experiencing or has experienced in the past. I know she wrote a song called I Wish You Were Gay or something like that. I can't think of the song title right now, but you know, I'm seeing that still affects her, and other things in regards to, also I'm picking up that her brother's heartbreak affects her too, and she writes from a place of her brother's heartbreak, because she hasn't gone through a lot, but what she has gone through, she really holds that in and takes that in. So I am seeing that energy around her. I'm also pulling her mother. Her mother is being very nurturing towards her, which is beautiful. Her father and her mother are around her constantly, especially when Billie gets moody. When Billie starts to feel very moody, that's when they come around her and they're like, and her brother, everything is going to be okay. Like, we're here for you. Like, what's going on? She's like, I just want to be alone. Leave me alone. That's the energy I feel from Billie. So, okay. So then the next question I had in regards to Billie is, what's her personality like? Which I kind of already touched on, is that she's very moody. But that's not all her personality, of course. But so let's see. What is Billie's personality like? What is Billie's personality like? And I'm trying to keep this video really short but accurate. So bear with me, guys. What is Billie's personality like? Saying shuffle 2 more times and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so the King of Cups is coming out again. So there's definitely, like I said, a father figure around her. Of course, it's her dad that's around her right now, and her mother just came back out as well. But I feel like as well, this does play into her personality. I feel like she doesn't like to listen to her parents. She hates listening to her parents. Billie's the type of person that is like, I'm going to do what I want when I want, and that's exactly... you can either take it or leave it type of personality is what I get from her. She's definitely somebody that doesn't like to be in a mood for too long. Even though she's moody, she doesn't like staying sad about things regardless of what people think. Oh, Billie's always sad. No, she's not always sad. She's actually very funny. She likes to crack jokes. She likes to be the life of the party. She likes to annoy her parents. Billie, I get this energy from her. She loves annoying her parents. She likes saying jokes to her parents that her parents are like, Billie, you didn't just say that. And she's like, but I did though. You know, like that's the type of personality I get from her. She's very much, she likes to shock people with her jokes, not only with her dark humor, not only with her darkness, but she loves saying jokes that people kind of like clutch their pearls at. Like she likes saying things like that shock the hell out of people. She loves doing that. And it takes her out of her mood when she gets very unstable with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm feeling from Billie that when she mainly gets unstable with things, that's when, or when she feels unstable with her mood, that's when she starts cracking jokes. She doesn't like people seeing her in an upset mood for too long. She doesn't like people seeing her like mad for too long or moody or whatever it is. So she tries her best to come out of it. Six of Wands in the reverse. So I'm seeing Billie handles haters very well, actually. There are times where it does kind of get to her sometimes, but she shuts it off. She knows exactly what to do to shut haters off. She knows exactly how to vent about it. And she can see right through people. She can see when people are being fake towards her. I'm feeling from her, I'm pulling from her. She can see right past people who are fake. This is definitely her Mars in Pisces, her rising in Pisces. She sees right through it. She cuts right through it. And it doesn't take her long to see who are really, not only in with her, people that try to like fake idolize her, or people that are in the music industry. I'm hearing she sees that a lot. She feels it right away because she's so sensitive. She does feel it. And I don't mean sensitive in like she's I don't mean sensitive in like she can't handle things. I mean sensitive in the fact that she feels it. She feels when people are being very fake with her. She feels when people are being a certain type of way or upset with her. She's very sensitive intuitively. That's what I mean, with people's emotions. But she's just very good at shutting it off because she does have her moon in Aquarius and she does have her sun in Sag, where she likes to like laugh things off or joke about things or act like things don't bother her. I am pulling that type of energy from her, that she doesn't like, you know, seeing that. She doesn't like showing people that they've gotten the best of her. If anything, when that does happen, she just laughs in your face, or she'll just like, not saying that Billie is disrespectful or anything like that, but she just handles criticism very well. She handles haters very well. She just laughs about it. She thinks it's hilarious. And I actually admire that. I wish I was like that. But that's very Sagittarius too. They're very good at doing that. And she's very good at, as well, watching her back. She, like I said, she's very good at seeing people for who they are, haters for who they are. She's like, when someone hates on her, she's like, oh, well, obviously, you know, you're going through stuff and that's the reason that you're so upset, or you chose to be so rude to me. There are times, like I said, she's human, where it gets to her and it makes her mood unstable with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. There are times where she does feel unstable, and where people do get to her, but she handles, for the most part, I am seeing with the cards that she handles it pretty well. When people are criticizing her, or just being mean, you know, she's very good, or when they don't understand her vision. There is some, I have to say this as well, because I only speak what the cards tell me, as well, and what I hear intuitively. I am seeing that there is some ego there. She is very, and I don't mean this in a mean way, I mean that she's just very good at putting on this very, like I said, one is a facade. If she is feeling not confident, you won't know. If she is feeling very unstable, you won't know. But there is some type of ego that she plays on, and she loves playing with that with her music. If you listen to some of her music, it's kind of like, I wouldn't say narcissistic, because I don't want to say that. I don't believe Billie's narcissistic. I just believe that she plays a lot on her ego, and she likes to make people believe that she's narcissistic. And that's what I mean. Like, you won't really see her sweat, because she's very good at putting up this image if she is feeling unstable, or if she is feeling not so confident, or, you know, like she basically like crap, you know, you won't know, because she's very good at deflecting and showing you that you can't get to her, you know, especially when she's going through tower moments in her life. You really will not be able to tell, because she just laughs everything off. She just acts like everything is a joke, and she doesn't like to take things super seriously. That's very Sagittarius. And she always tries to be very optimistic and tries to really see the best in people. That's a lot of her Pisces coming through. She likes to see the best in people. She likes to give people the benefit of the doubt. She doesn't like seeing people all the time, because she does see it, but she hates that she sees it. She hates that she sees people like fake. She likes it sometimes because it protects her. It protects her. But at the same time, she hates it because she wishes she could give people the benefit of the doubt. And I'm seeing that a lot. And as I said that too in the beginning of the reading, I was seeing that Billie likes to go into herself. She likes to seclude herself. This is the Hermit card in tarot. But like I said, she always tries to keep her eye on the prize. She always tries to be very optimistic with how she approaches things. And I am seeing that a lot with her, which is nice. I'm also seeing that Billie can hold grudges. She doesn't like to hold grudges, but she can hold grudges a lot. Four of Cups in the reverse. She doesn't like staying still for too long. She hates it. She hates staying still for too long. In this deck, I always think of being very peaceful. It doesn't mean that. The Four of Cups card doesn't mean that. But when I go off of what I feel in each tarot deck, so that's what this card is telling me, and what I feel intuitively. I feel that she doesn't like staying still for too long. Although people try to make her stay still for too long, she hates that. And actually that really pisses her off when people try to tell her what to do, by the way. Very Sagittarius, she hates that. She hates people telling her what to do or how to feel even. She doesn't like, or what to let go of. She really hates when she has a grudge or she's holding a grudge, and she hates when people are like, you need to let that go. She gets so mad. She's like, why? Like, it's my emotion. It's how I'm feeling. You know, and that's why she's taken on writing her own music and not relying on her brother so much, because, you know, she wants to be able to get a lot of her feelings out because she does feel so deeply. And she comes off very, the main thing I'm pulling, guys, is that Billie does come off like hard ass and like I don't care, but I hate to reveal her secret. But she really does care. She really cares a lot, and she really holds a lot dear to her heart. She's very sensitive. She really values people's opinions about her music, about her image. Like I said, it's very Sagittarius to act like they don't care, but they do. I like to call them, I hate to expose you Saggies, but a lot of Saggies I've met are very sensitive, and they put on this act that they don't care, but they do. They have the best hearts. They have big hearts, and they will, but they don't like showing that side of themselves because they feel like it's weak for them. They feel like it's a weakness, and it's not. It's not a weakness, but they feel like it is. So that's what I'm pulling for Billie. I didn't want to make this video too long. If you guys want a part 2, if you guys like it enough, then let me know. I had a longer video that I made, but I look pretty crappy in it, so it was a really in-depth video where I wanted to say that I predicted Billie's album. It was way before her album came out, but I predicted that it was going to be a dream / like nightmare type of album, and there was nothing indicating that this was true, and I predicted that, so I was very proud of that. But yeah, I will go ahead. If you guys want another video on her, I had to cut the reading short just because I didn't want this to get too long. But if you guys want more readings on Billie, then I will be happy to do more readings on her, okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, just feel free to subscribe, and I will keep making more videos. Until then, bye guys.